Welcome everybody. We are joined by Susan Johnson with Susan Johnson and Associates. Now, Susan, you are really dominating in real estate. You've been in the industry for a long time. First off,
give us 20 years.
Over 20 years.
Counting though, right?
Give us an overview of you and what you love about real estate.
Oh my gosh, I do have a passion for the industry, and obviously you need to be in it for that long. But you know what? It's just been one of the things that, when I first got into it, just not only helping families, and people say that all the time, but it truly is. I love, helping listing homes and, selling people's homes and finding them new, beautiful homes. I have a passion for helping agents, so I do a lot of training with agents as well. And it's just something that, I find my joy in. It's not a work for me. It's just something I really find my joy in.
And what's special about you, Susan, is you have sites like seemyhomeprice.com where everybody should just right now, well, after we wrap up here, go on and check out the value of your home, because it's important to know where you stand and if it's the right time for you to sell, if you've built a lot of equity or really anything. But give everybody out there an overview of the site.
SeeMyHomePrice.com. It's a home valuation site, and there's lots of home valuation sites out there. You can go to Zillow for a Zestimate. You can go to Redfin, all those different sites. The nice thing about the SeeMyHomePrice.com, it is my site. It's my, my team, Susan Johnson and Associates. You're not going to get bombarded by 100 different agents, but ultimately, though, it's the value of what that site brings. The way these sites all work, Zillow, Redfin, any of these home value sites, they contract with title companies to get the data from the property taxes. Then they'll also contract with MLS to get the listing data. So they take the listing data, they'll take the tax data, they bring them together, and they use algorithms to come up with, a price for a home. Now, the biggest question we get is, well, how accurate are they? How accurate can they be? So, if a neighborhood is really active and there's a lot of recent sales, sometimes they can get pretty darn accurate. Other times they can be way off. So ultimately, it's a good place to start. And yet the thing is you need to know, A, why you're there, why you're using the site, and also, where do you go from there?
Absolutely. And what I love about everything that you said there as well is when you log on to some of those other sites out there, all of your information is now out there. So you're going to be hounded by different calls. And we all get those spam
I don't even like
calls
getting those spam calls.
That happen all the time.
Yeah.
But the great thing is when they go to your site, they're connecting directly with you.
Yeah, I always come from contribution. It's all about, listen, if you are on my site, I call you, of course. That is my job. I want to make sure I'm of service. If somebody's thinking, well, I'm thinking about selling, but not right away, well, it's not too early to meet with me, because I may come over to their house, walk the home with them, say, hey, take into account again all the upgrades, look and say, hey, these are some of the things you need to do to prepare your home for sale, to help you get this kind of a price for your home, and help walk them down that road to get the highest price for their house.
We want everybody out there to get in touch with Susan and also go to seemyhomeprice.com.
That's right.
Susan is a great resource. She's been doing this for so long, and she's here to help you in an extremely professional way. And I gotta say, thanks for coming in studio.
Awesome.
And I know for everybody that's tuning in right now, they're gonna see you again in just a few moments.
Excellent.
And meaning I'll see you again in a few moments
Excellent.
as well.
All right.
Hi, and thanks for joining us in studio with me today. I have Rebecca Meyer of Team Sandra and Rebecca. Today we're going to talk about Valley Center. We have a few properties we're going to talk about in Valley Center, but talk to us a little bit about the communities that you also provide services for.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sandra and I are a team, and I am so blessed to be on her team, and we love to focus all over San Diego County. It's not just Valley Center, not just the rural areas. We also like Carlsbad. We've had listings in National City. We've had listings all the way in Wildomar. So we absolutely love all over San Diego, but North County is definitely our home. I think, living here for my entire life, I definitely think San Diego has so much to offer. You've got the beach for surfing. You've got the mountains for snowboarding. You've got the zoo and the wild animal park. There's so many things that people love about San Diego, and I think people that are outside of San Diego come here, they don't want to leave. So Sandra and I would absolutely love the opportunity to help somebody move to this amazing community. So we would love to help them buy the property of their dreams.
You guys are all over the place.
All over the place.
So anyone and everyone, contact Team Sandra and Rebecca.
Absolutely.
So the first property we're going to talk about, Valley Center. Walk me through. This is pending right now.
This is pending. It actually went pending in 3 days. It's a 3,500 square foot home in Woods Valley. The home that is pending has an amazing pool that overlooks the golf course. And they have these oak trees behind that are absolutely amazing. And it's a preserve property, so nothing can ever be built back there. These people definitely have pride of ownership. And it is going to be someone's forever home that they're really excited to live in.
We're going to move across the street because if you would like to be this person's neighbor, this property is available. Tell us a little bit about that one.
So the house right across the street is pretty much a model match to the home that's pending. Only difference is it's not on the golf course. It has some beautiful mountain views. And this one has a really beautiful water fountain in the back, and it is same 3,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. So that one is still available. So we would love for someone to come out and check that out.
And the backyard is also landscaped beautifully. It looks very low maintenance.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of tile, but there is room for a pool if you wanted to put a pool in. It's absolutely very meticulous as well.
We're moving out of this street into another neighborhood. Talk to us a little bit about what's coming soon. You have another property coming soon.
Yes, so moving out of the larger homes into the smaller homes off of Sunningdale. And this coming soon is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it's a lower price point. So it's a single story. This home is absolutely adorable. The people that are living in there now are retiring to Florida, so they're really anxious to sell this. So that should come on the market within the next probably 3 weeks. So we're really excited, and we think that one's going to go really fast.
Awesome. And they're all 3 in Valley Center?
All 3 in Valley Center, all 3 in the community of Woods Valley.
Talk to us a little bit about Valley Center. What can people expect, from that community?
Sure. So Valley Center is growing. It's definitely a wonderful community with great schools. I've been there for 19 years, and my kids go to school there, and I love the community. It's definitely growing, which is great. And I think that just the small town community living is just absolutely amazing, and everybody kind of looks out for each other. It's just a really great community.
And if you have any other questions or would like to contact Rebecca, get in touch with her from Team Sandra and Rebecca. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Our core values is to provide proactive communication, efficiency, security, in order to make buying and selling simple. It starts with our team, number one. We have a fantastic team. Our company culture is based off of teamwork, collaboration, and communication, and that helps us provide world-class customer service.
Proactive communication is everything to me. I think it's the biggest thing, and honestly, I feel We're here because we serve communication. I think that buying a home or selling your home has so many different parts that it's our job and our responsibility to show our clients what exactly is going on.
We really try to take more of a consultative approach with our clients, and so we really sit down with them and get to learn their needs and see how we can help them grow their business. We do a monthly meeting at Foundation Escrow, and we have 2 offices, and it's a fun meeting. It's about 30 to 45 minutes. We go over numbers, some serious stuff, but then one of the other things that's really fun, we recognize people's accomplishments.
Why Foundation Escrow, for me, has to do with the integrity of the leadership. You're also educating buyers and sellers that sometimes haven't done this before. So just getting on the phone, giving them that personal touch, and just letting them know what to expect throughout the transaction just makes everything so much smoother.
We make buying and selling simple by just being compassionate about what we do. We communicate constantly with our buyers and sellers. We realize that this is their biggest investment that they're ever going to make in their lifetime. They don't do it every day. It's something we do, so we like to educate them and make them feel comfortable through the process.
Our main goal is to make buying and selling simple, whether it's for our agents, buyers agents, sellers agents, buyers or sellers, investors. We want to make this process as simple as we can for you. We're always here to handhold and answer any questions that you may have.
At Foundation Escrow, we have innovator meetings where we have a meeting where we talk about all the different ways that we can help our clients grow. In a changing market, it's really important to stay ahead of the game, so we bring the best minds together in our group and always come up with different things that we feel can help them adjust with the market and continue to crush it. There's nowhere else on earth that you're going to get that kind of support, and that's the kind of team that we have.
Hi and welcome. Thanks for joining us. In studio, I have with me Lori Cagle from eXp Realty. Lori, you have an incredible property on the market right now. I am so excited to talk about this. Let's jump right in. Give us the overview.
It is a 4,000 square foot home on almost an acre, and it's in a real private area of North Escondido off of Jesmond Dean. We can get into whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk the kitchen. The kitchen has an amazing open floor plan. Give us a rundown.
So the kitchen was actually recently remodeled, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the countertops, they've got upgraded appliances, and the view from the kitchen and the family room right off the kitchen is amazing. So you're in your kitchen and you're cutting your vegetables and you're cooking dinner and you're having your cocktail, you have friends over. It's just warm and inviting and gorgeous.
It's an entertainer's dream kitchen.
It really is. It really is. It's an entertainer's house, actually.
Absolutely. And the view, I mean, it looks like a painting.
It does.
And that's just from the kitchen window.
Just from the kitchen window. And all around this first living area space is a deck. It goes all the way around. And so you've got views from every part of the deck. The entire property is immaculate. He has left no stone unturned. They also have a whole house water filtration system with an additional reverse osmosis. And so that goes through the whole house. So you just got clean water all over your body. There's no chemicals. Generically, it's got 2 Kelvinator AC systems, one for up and one for down. So talk about overkill. He has thought of everything.
So let's move outside of the home. There's too much to do. You will never get bored at this house.
You won't.
They've left no stone unturned. Let's talk about the greenhouse out back.
So the greenhouse is in the lower yard, and it is a full-size greenhouse. It's got growing lights. It's got an industrial fan. You can grow anything you want in that greenhouse. It's perfect for whatever gardening or growing that you want to do. And then in the lower yard, we also have the lower RV enclosure. It's really, really big. It's got its own gate access. So it can fit an RV and a boat. It can fit classic cars, toys, ATVs, whatever suits your fancy. This property is really great for a family or somebody who is into the outdoors and wants to have the storage. A lot of people go places, you know, they have their toys, but they have to put it in storage. This one gives you all the room that you need.
Keep everything under your own roof.
Exactly.
Multiple roofs.
Exactly. Another great feature is that you will never, ever be out of energy for this property. It's got its own separate generator that's powered by a separate propane tank.
So if the power goes out, the whole house can be powered by the generator. And the solar panels are freehold solar panels, top of the line, never have an electric bill. The fire department has named it as the safest house in the neighborhood in that area. It's just amazing.
That's all you need to know right there. Yeah. That's all I would need to know. If you would like to go on a tour or have any other questions for Lori about this incredible property, contact her at eXp Realty. Lori, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Hello everybody, we are so happy to be joined in studio right now by Cindy Peters with RE365. And when you're talking selling and helping people purchase the best homes really in the world, and especially here in San Diego, you're talking Cindy. First off, Cindy, how are we doing today?
How could I not be doing well, right? Here we are, we're in this beautiful studio, we're alive, we're breathing, we're on this side of the grass, hey.
I love it. And we're talking real estate, which is one of your huge passions. And as you can see, as we jump right into it, we have one of your beautiful listings on camera right now.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about this home and what you love about it.
So this is 21845 Washingtonia Drive, and it is an estate home, and it's up in Coronado Hills, which is sort of an talked about, untapped, beautiful segment of San Marcos. It sits high above the college. It's got vast views, panoramic views. You can see Catalina Island all the way over to Palomar Mountain on any given day. It's absolutely incredible.
Now, as incredible as the outside of the home is, and it looks like a resort right now, talk a little bit about the inside and some of the features that you love the most.
Sure, so the home is over 3,500 square feet, and it has a bedroom and a bathroom on the first level, which is always really helpful, and then the bedroom's upstairs. And basically, the front room of the whole entire lower level is all views. It's one big, huge living space that looks out and just absolutely jaw-dropping views out of every single window.
And when you're talking about a great lifestyle, you're talking about an area like this, and as we're looking at the video and we can kind of see the property from the air, talk a little bit about the privacy that you get from this home.
So here's what we love about this home so much, is that it's behind a private gated road. It's private access. There are only 3 homes behind the gate that sit above. And while it sits completely above your eye level with planes coming into Palomar Mountain, literally, you could wave to the passengers as they go by. You're 5 minutes from the grocery store, you're 5 minutes from the 78 freeway, you're 5 minutes from mass transit, which is right at the bottom of the hill in Cal State San Marcos. So it really gives you the best of both worlds.
Awesome, and as you say the 78 freeway, I think about the beach because that's a straight shot to Oceanside Beach. Talk a little bit about the lifestyle of living in San Marcos if someone were to be the lucky owner of this property.
Sure, so it is a straight shot right out to the 5 freeway, and from this home you can see, I mean, it's ocean views. You can see the power plant in Carlsbad. So your access to that is incredible, but you also have your own private pool here at the house. So on days when the coast is completely socked in, you're above the clouds. You're above the fog level, so you get the best of both worlds. On a day when you look down and you go, oh, looks great at the beach, let's go to the beach it. Or you can say, well, let's just stay in our own little microclimate up here and soak up the sun.
You're good. Look at, you can see the passion for real estate radiates right now, and you're making me want to go to that property and jump in that pool.
Do it.
I think we should. We're gonna go from here to the property.
Get up there. We'll get the floaties. We'll get them in there. We'll have a major pool party.
It's just, it's the perfect home. What do you think separates this home from any of the others that you've sold?
Well, I think the combination of the privacy and the absolute peace and solitude when you're up there. You have wildlife, you have creatures, you have all of the fun things that go along with being on a mountain, but you also have everything that you need in a moment's notice. You can get right down to the freeway, you can get to the shops and the restaurants and all the cool things that are happening in San Marcos. The turnover of new restaurants and and development is incredible. So it really is a whole package deal.
Very nice. Everybody get in touch with Cindy, RE365. You're killing it. Your passion for real estate, like I said, radiates. And thanks for coming in studio. I, as well as everyone out there, look forward to seeing what you have next.
Thanks for having me. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm in studio today with Susanna Knipe with AARE. Susanna, you have a mountaintop dream house. Tell us about it.
I do. I've got a dreamy mountaintop house for sale right now. It is a cute little storybook of a house on the top of Walnut Road, and it's 845 square feet. It's got 3 bedrooms, and it's got views that just sweep all over the top of San Diego.
And so we're looking over at Lakeside. Tell us a little bit about the community. I mean, you have all of these things so close to you, the coast, the mountains.
Yeah. So Lakeside, where this house is located, you're really just a quick pop onto the 52 to get to La Jolla. If you want to go to the beaches, if you want to head west, you've got shopping, you've got the airport very close. And then if you want to head east, you've got Ramona and Julian for apple pie, hiking, you know.
Mountain, ocean. You could do it in the same day if you wanted to, but why would you want to leave when these are the views that you're looking at?
Absolutely. So if you just come home from work and you want to sit out on your porch, you've got this gorgeous view, you've got these little Edison lights to turn on at night and just have your little afternoon tea or glass of wine. And
it sounds too good to be true. I mean, looking at these pictures, it looks like a painting. It doesn't even look real.
It is. So the people that I'm working for, the sellers, are just wonderful, wonderful family. They've got 2 small kids, and they're both out of the military. So thank you for your service. He's worked really hard on making this house just storybook, literally storybook. It's got windows everywhere. It's got a beautiful color palette of like gray, soft grays, and rose colors, and beautiful dark laminate floors.
It's like your own little getaway. It seems so calming, almost like a retreat, like your own little retreat.
Yeah, exactly. I have to agree. Everyone that's gone in so far, we've had 1 open house, and everyone has just said the same thing. It's just really cute as a button.
Cute as a button.
Cute as a button, yes.
It really is. And the kitchen, I mean, you have plenty of space in there too. I mean, you say storybook, but we're not talking teeny tiny. You know, the kitchen, it looks like there's plenty of prep space.
I hate to say, real estate agents have this tendency to use these little terms, but I have to use one of them, and that is that it lives bigger than it really is. And that's the truth with this property, for sure.
And as far as the bedrooms, and you said 3 bedroom?
Yeah, so 845 square feet and 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So they've really utilized every square inch of their living space. The lot's really huge, and there's a ton of potential. So someone can move in, the house is pretty much turnkey, but if they've got a vision for the yard and for what kind of space they want to make outside, I mean, the options are limitless.
If you are looking for a dream home smack dab in the center of the beach and the mountains, right on top of a mountain, which who wouldn't want that? Contact Susie Knipe with AARE. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Here we are with Scott Robeson, the listing agent for this amazing, world-famous, iconic Scripps Mansion. Scott, give us a rundown of the property.
It's probably, I'd say, one of the most spectacular homes in Southern California. It's located on 12 meticulously manicured acres in the West Side Covenant. Rancho Santa Fe is known for the equestrian lifestyle, so it's got a state-of-the-art killer barn, 6 in and out stalls. The house is 12,500 square feet. It's got 7 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 12-car garage. The outdoors is probably my favorite spot in the property. We have a resort lagoon style pool, beach entry, 40-foot water slide, which I have gone down just as a real estate agent to make sure it was top notch. Yeah, it's like living at a resort.
It absolutely is. So everybody get in touch with Scott. The home is not going to last long, and I got to thank you for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
And I know I'll see you again soon.
Yeah.
Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm here with Ami Markowitz from Compass. Ami, you have a property on the market right now. Tell us a little bit about it.
I do. It's in Scripps Ranch. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It's actually a twin house. It's on the cul-de-sac, so it's an amazing area. Lots of upgrades in this property, and it's perfect for a first-time home buyer. It's good for somebody who's looking to downsize, and it's great.
Let's talk a little bit about the living room. I love the pass-through to the kitchen. It's nice and open, great light. What do you love about this?
So the current owners actually did a lot of upgrades in this house. It's got a fireplace in the living room, which makes it really cozy in the San Diego cool nights. It's got a great pass-through to the kitchen, so it kind of opens up the space a little bit. They also add a lot of hand lights, so it's very light and bright inside. And
then with that pass-through to the kitchen, that kitchen has a decent amount of counter space, a lot of prep space.
It does. For a property like this, the current owners actually lived there before, and before they rented it out. So they really redid the entire kitchen. It's got granite countertops, new cabinets, and extremely functional. It's got the gas stove, which most people like, so it's really a great kitchen.
Moving to the bedrooms, big open space in here.
It's a huge master retreat. The way these houses were built, there was actually a wall that separated the vanities from the room, which kind of closed down the room a little bit. The current owners came in, they took that wall down, so it really opened up the space, and they put in new flooring, so it's a great master retreat.
Yeah, gorgeous upgrades. Moving out to the backyard, what a great entertainment space.
It is. For a home this size, so the home is only about 1,362 square feet. They actually created this retreat in the back where you don't have to water it. It's very, very low maintenance.
Which is what everybody needs right now. We got to keep those water bills low.
Exactly.
Low maintenance is key. And I always like to extend out into the community because that's really a part of the home that you're buying. The lifestyle of Scripps Ranch.
So Scripps Ranch is a great community. It's off of 15, heading towards Rancho Bernardo. Schools are absolutely amazing. I mean, some of the top schools in the county are there, anywhere from Jarbeck Elementary to Scripps Ranch High School. You got Miramar Lake in the area. There's a swim and racket club. The house is actually on a cul-de-sac, so it's just a super quiet, secluded kind of little community over there. No HOA, which is kind of hard to find in any of these areas, but with a townhouse or a twin house, anything like that. So you got none of those extra expenses every month.
And now the amenities. I mean, there's just so much that's been done to this home. The pipes, the bathrooms, the flooring. Tell us about all these upgrades that people will experience here.
Sure. So whoever buys this house is not going to have to do much to it. The kitchen's been updated. The floors, all the floors upstairs are laminate. The floors downstairs have been replaced with tile flooring. Even the pipes were replaced. It's all copper piping in the house. The windows are high efficiency. The kitchen was updated, bathroom, so lots of big ticket items.
If you are looking to purchase a home in the Scripps Ranch area, contact Ami Markowitz. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.